Hey there, RTCA family and friends. My name is Dan Waits. I'm the Executive Director of the Racetrack Chaplaincy of America. With me, I have our newest chaplain at Mountaineer Park in West Virginia. His name is Rick Anderson. So, Rick, we're going to just find out a little bit about you and find out what's going on in Mountaineer. So, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into racetrack chaplaincy.
Sure. I'm a local pastor. I pastor a church called Tri-State Community Church, which is a church that we planted 13 years ago. And I found out about RTCA because some folks from Southern Seminary contacted us. They found us through our internet presence and asked if they could forward my information to you guys, and kind of the rest is history. I think our initial conversation, Dan, was about 45 minutes long, and so I love you guys, and that's pretty much it. I've been kind of hooked from the beginning.
So right now you've been doing it, I think about 3 weeks or so, 3 or 4 weeks. I mean, it's
Since April 1st. April 1st when I went on officially.
yeah.
And I'm kind of losing track of time. So I guess now all of April and all of May. But I'm trying to learn about 150 names right now. So
Right. That's right. That's right.
the racing industry itself, I'm learning, but I'm not necessarily spending a lot of time trying to learn the racing industry itself, but the people is really the people and the culture on the backside. I felt like I was received really, really well. And overall, I feel like I've been received very, very well by the track community. And it takes no time to fall in love with the folks. And
Yeah. Well, tell me a little bit about your day on the racetrack, as a racetrack chaplain so far. How do you minister to folks? What exactly does a typical day look like?
I go in the mornings and I do a devotion. And I'm proud to say I've just prepared this morning. I prepared the 6th all Spanish devotion I'll be doing tomorrow morning. So, what's really fun is the jockeys and a couple of the backside folks are my tutors. So they tell me how I did. And one fella specifically, his name's Ivy. He wouldn't mind me sharing that. He's pretty objective, and he'll correct me, and he's helping me. So when I really flub up, I just blame it on my tutors, But it's a lot of fun, and a very short devotion will be how I start, and then I walk the barns. But already people are starting to come into the office. I've made these are ways we're getting, starting to have conversation, but people are already starting to come in and they're starting to ask questions. Sometimes they're prompted by the devotionals. And then around lunchtime, I'll go home to my office for a few hours, and then I'll return to pray with the jockeys. I do a Bible study with them before I pray with them. I'm taking them through the Lord's Prayer. It seems to be a common spot, some common ground. Taking them through the various petitions of the Lord's Prayer. And I think they were amazed that the Lord's Prayer has a preface and petitions and a conclusion, and just, explaining to them what exactly is Jesus calling us to pray for when we pray the Lord's Prayer. And that's leading us in some other directions. And I do that half in English and half in Spanish as well.
And I know that you're just getting started. And that's the great thing about it, Rick. We know your heart. We are so excited about you being a Mountaineer in the ministry that God's going to work through you to that community. So thanks for giving your time today. We certainly appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you.